fucking yards, y'all.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
3 yards remaining here on second down. Now it's Smith. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people that have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go. Smith keeps it on the sneak. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
What do you bother me for, my nigga?
And that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Kill that fucking friend, bro. Shit.
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point.
Oh my god, this nigga dead ass holding the fucking ball. Come on, man.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And in that yardage game, they can run that play on any down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, Smith going underneath for Charles. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Defense.
Brady Gregory entered the league with people excited about his pass rushing skills. They continue to stay excited about his potential.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
How the fuck he's that open, bro?
All the way down inside the 20-yard line. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Come on, man. Fuck, yo.
But this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, y'all, how the fuck you got open?
The pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there?
Damn!
Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Here's one. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast.
This nigga has the ball for the whole first quarter. This is unbelievable, yo.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And not a whole lot there.
Like, I see this nigga had the ball the whole first quarter, yo. Yo! I didn't even realize that shit, yo. This nigga's an ill nigga, B. Like, this is crazy. Oh, man. Yo, this is unbelievable.
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. They'll go with one. Try and pound it in. Only a yard there, so it brings.
Yo, oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy. Yo. Oh, man.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
It's what they, yo, I know, right? Ricky, you see this shit? The nigga had the, yo, I never see experience no shit like this, bro. Nigga had the ball the whole fucking third quarter, the whole first quarter, bro.
A field goal try from the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. And Carpenter knocks it.
Oh my gosh. 6 minutes and fucking 3 seconds. This is crazy, yo. Oh man. Unbelievable. Just straight unbelievable. Unfucking believable, bro.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. It's second down, Dalton looking. The left side completion to Jones.
Fooled you. Thought I was gonna go there, huh?
This week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that run.
To throw here, Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's
Moss! That's my dog, nigga! Give me Sabo.
1 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Need this.
Second and 10. Dalton once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a third down.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, part partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Clayton's kick is on the money. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on, fumble that one time for me. They might have had the ball the whole. You might have had the ball the whole fucking second quarter now. Come on, y'all, give me a stop. Look at that shit. It shouldn't even take me 2 minutes. This shit about to take the whole fucking second quarter. Fucking with this nigga. Fumble that, come on.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Positioning play, your offense, be aware of what may come your way.
Shit. What?
It's funny when I took a pregame meeting with Mario Cooper, we mentioned, look, they put man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just
damn, man.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
In the slot on the right is Graham. On 2nd down, here's Smith.
Yo, why is it?
Cooper with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the... And it's caught.
Oh!
A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it?
Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to have a throw like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
Taken successfully. Now this offense ready to lay the heck out. Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The first down throw coming for Dalton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10.
I'm throwing the fucking ball, bro.
Down goes Dalton on the sand. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer? Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Dalton picked up by another horn frog. Jason Verrett.
Well, Brendan, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They come up in an offset eye. So the defense flinches, contact made, and the 5-yard penalty ensues. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain at 3rd down. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 3rd down, just 1 yard to go. Pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Down carry here for Charles. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try the air now with Smith. Try to lay one up deep. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Tremendous field position there. A perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end the drive, going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with, what's that? Now. Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened there in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 10 yards still left on second down. Passing again. Dalton on second.
I'm throwing the fucking ball, bro. How did he hit me? Come on, man. Yo, this is some bullshit, yo. I'm throwing the fucking ball.
I think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's caught.
Ooh, I should have kept going. I wish it have kept Jones.
Down here at about the 40.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Dalton operating in the ring. And escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Yo, this is some bullshit, man. This is some bull fucking shit, B.
Pressure from all angles. You never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Second down, Dalton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's
What? Come on!
a good pick.
Good shit, Eifert. Good shit anyway. It don't matter.
At this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find...
Oh, you serious?
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight
That's some
down,
bullshit, yo.
because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Sometimes I get caught hyperbole, but I think they definitely need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And I can get much better than this for an opportunity.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Dalton on 3rd and goal. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Julio Jones.
Good block, man. Stop this bum-ass nigga now.
They're able to make this a close game again. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass and it works.
Fucking block. Come on, man. Get a fucking stop now.
To me, that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
Just think about to hold the clock and go for the whole quarter now, man. Just get a fumble on this bum-ass nigga, please.
And throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. The lone receiver right is Cooper. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Blood clot! I told it! Yo! How is both y'all there? Y'all couldn't catch that! Oh my gosh!
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
2 of y'all niggas there, come on! Oh gosh.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 10, Smith again.
You fucking throw nigga that threw over the nigga head. Come on, man.
For 24 yards.
Fuck, yo. How the fuck y'all?
Puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution, it's not just performance, it's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
On 1st down, it's Smith. Benjamin with it over the middle.
Y'all get a fumble. Come on, man.
When you see zone defense, you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This nigga still swatting. Yo, why the trade this nigga for this nigga still? Y'all niggas still swatting the ball? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
Now it's Smith. He'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Just happened to hit the ball on my head.
First down as they get him to the ground. And
Just happened to hit the ball on my fucking head, yo.
For a time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Damn, man. 2 times y'all niggas had a fucking interception. Y'all swatting balls and shit, bro.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Slot man moves right. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Going underneath to Blount. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one goes for 13 yards and a boots of sticks.
Yo, don't let nothing get to this nigga, yo. Don't let what's up with you, bro. You not even get to this fucking quarterback, yo.
When they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Thank you! Thank you, Zoe! Should've fumbled that shit. Come on, man. Get nigga up out of here.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Fuck, y'all niggas finally do something.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on second down is Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. So here's 3rd and 20 with a long yardage. Defense going with a nickel look. Just beating the play clock. Smith. And that is incomplete. Jimmy Graham.
Come on, y'all. Intercept that shit, bro.
That brings up 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one.
Damn, man.
So 3 field goals for him here. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown!
Sapo!
31 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say...
Sapo! Keep worried about Jones, nigga.
So hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because...
Come on, that's gonna stop now. Now.
Wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Come on, man. How the fuck y'all not fumble this nigga head off, yo?
Would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. So out now comes the offense back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
8 fucking yards, man.
They don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Don't swing a nigga into the motherfucking... Oh my, y'all niggas is tripping right now. How y'all swing a nigga into the fucking 1st down, yo?
2nd and 2. That means your play looks wide open. You can run just a sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open right side, it's the tight end.
Fumble.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now it's Smith off the bootleg.
How? Come on, man.
That's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. It's a game.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Why did I move that nigga, yo? Why did I move him? Good fucking read, bro. Damn! Had I been a fool, oh man.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down, here's Smith. A dump off for Charles.
Come on, man. How the fuck have I not seen that nigga?
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? And the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, here's Blunt. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
In motion left, that's Cooper. On 1st and 10, Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Those long drive, the defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Y'all not giving me no love, yo. But that was fucking me.
So many times you hear today's NFL.
You're not giving me no fucking love.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They come out, and on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and a little quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
He did that purpose to run the fucking clock. This nigga's a bum, yo. Like, I'm glad, yo. I feel sorry for this nigga, Troy and Ricky, man. This nigga's running that clock.
Long drive here. 12 coming up for the offense. Now a carry for Blunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes
He
down.
gonna use the whole, he gonna use the whole fucking whatchamacallit to run the ball, and at 3 and 11, he gonna fucking do it. It's alright though. That's enough time for me. It's enough time for me to do anything, man. Don't worry about it. Fucking bum ass nigga.
Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The clock is stopped, my nigga. You can do something. The fuck.
The seemingly endless drive continues. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let the nigga run the fucking ball.
As he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And this time not as
This nigga here, yo, like,
to the line of scrimmage.
bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? You gonna use the whole fucking clock? Damn, yo.
Timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a really long drive here. And
Yo, nigga had to ball the whole 3rd quarter when I fucking scored, bro.
they come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal from the 7. Now blown. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd.
Yo, this nigga here, yo, like, this nigga's unbelievable right now, yo.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yo, this is crazy. This is dead ass crazy right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up.
No fucking timeouts, my nigga.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Carpenter knocks it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of
No
here.
timeouts. I gotta.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Defense showing blitz. They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. And
That nigga almost caught that shit.
and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He's back to throw. Oh, he'll
Ref, he's holding me, ref. He's fucking holding me, bro.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bomba class!
Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And they just got all she wrote for this one. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.